which is why I thought I'd come on and clarify this point, right? I've done 3 transfers of my players over the course of Farhad's tenure at Everton.
Who were the players, Kia?
Those 3 were Richarlison, which came in from Watford. And I think that was a very successful transfer. There was a free transfer of Bernard, who came from Shakhtar Donetsk. His contract finished. And again, he was a player that I think was not a complete disaster there. He did very well. We had Carlo Ancelotti, which was the only manager that they've ever, taken a recommendation. And we always do the same with every club in the Premier League. We go through, and if someone needs a manager and we have a client, we always present our clients. And then we were involved in the Anwar El Ghazi loan, which was part of a Lucas Digne transfer and a FFP scenario. And Anwar came on loan this way. And unfortunately, that didn't work out for them because there was a change of manager. And when the change of manager occurred, Anwar wasn't in the new manager's plans.
Right. So, it's fair to say as an agent, you've been busier in business done with other clubs, right?
Correct. Much, much busier, right? We do a lot more work across the Premier League. We have almost a player in every single Premier League club and Championship and across Europe. And even, it's very public. Last year I recommended Vitor Pereira. They went for Frank Lampard. That was very much a board decision. I think, it was even mentioned something on Sky that Bill Kenwright and Denise Baxter have nothing to do there. Jamie said that, and that just shows you that, again, people that say things like that haven't done their homework and misinform the public. And I think that that's really unfair. See, Farhad didn't have, and I know that for a fact, Farhad didn't have a sole vote on the manager last time. He created a board. Denise Baxter was very much involved. She has been very much involved in the hiring of the sport director there, Kevin Thilwell. And she led that. He's not one of my clients. He worked at Wolves previously and then worked in the MLS. I had nothing to do with it. I met him one time. And of course, as we do, we offered him many, many players and they turned them all down. All the signings of the summer, Trawoski, Cody, Mopai, McNeil, and the list goes on. And all the loans and all the signings that they did were done purely by them and the board. We didn't have any involvement whatsoever.
So you would push back on any allegation that you've got undue influence over Mashiri?
Yeah, we speak to all the owners. I speak to quite a few owners, right? But the point is, what is our job? Our job is to present what we have as a client list and say, this is what we have.